Dream Chung, chair of the Heart Foundation of Jamaica, and I'm here to talk about Heart Month because February is Heart Month. Every year, the Heart Foundation of Jamaica, as well as other local and international organizations concerned with heart health, highlight Heart Month, in which we choose a theme related to heart health, which we want to give emphasis to. And this year, our theme is Prevent Heart Failure, Get Screened, Keep the Beat. Heart failure means that the heart is not working as effectively or efficiently as it should, and so it does not efficiently keep the circulation of blood and fluids around the body as it should. And therefore you end up with a constellation of signs and symptoms. Patients with heart failure may get swelling of the body, they get short of breath. Heart failure is not a diagnosis in and of itself. It indicates that there's some underlying factor that has led to this. The heart is a very common organ that hypertension targets, and hypertension can lead to heart failure. Diabetes, because it works to damage the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart muscle, and in that way the heart muscle may not work properly. People with rheumatic heart disease, in whom the valves aren't working properly and you're getting leakage across the valves, or the valves are too tight, over time it can affect the heart muscle and can cause the heart to become enlarged and can lead on to heart failure. Well, three important reasons. One is heart failure is common. We have a large and really burgeoning population of people worldwide who are now living with heart failure. And why is that? Population generally is getting older, and heart failure in general tends to become more common as you get older. The second reason is heart failure has a high mortality. We now have very good drugs for treating heart failure, but the mortality is still high, and if we don't treat heart failure properly, it can certainly shorten your life. And the other reason is it can be preventable. And that's the most important reason. The easiest way is to identify the underlying factors which can lead on to heart failure and treat them properly. So you need to go and get screened, check your blood pressure, get your ECG done, check your blood sugar, check your cholesterol. These are the underlying conditions, or these are the underlying risk factors that can lead on to heart failure. So identify the risk factors, because you can, in a lot of circumstances, prevent the onset of heart failure. Heart failure is not inevitable if you have one of these conditions, but you have to be aware and you have to be willing to do what it takes to prevent heart failure. Don't become a statistic.